Here's a submission that every grappler needs to know. I'm gonna show you guys the Anaconda choke. From a front head position, maybe I get shot on and I sprawl and we end up in this front head position. I take my right hand along the crook of my opponent's neck and I shoot it through to the armpit. So from here you can see with one arm, I'm controlling the head and my opponent's armpit. Secondary hand, I grip a gable grip, and if I can, I'll lace it immediately. What typically happens is I need to use this gable grip to pinch my opponent's elbow in and cut the corner slightly with my left knee. From here, I can now shoot in my bicep grip, and typically my opponent looks to roll for defense. As we roll, I'll straighten my legs to roll faster, and then I'll curl my body. I have the idea of walking my fingers all the way down towards the far lat, and then I'll curl my body and start retracting my right elbow. As I do so, I do a good job of blocking my opponent's elbow with my top knee. If my top knee is not blocking the elbow, he can widen and start defending fairly well. So I'm very adamant about curling my lower body and using my top knee to block his elbow to prevent him from pulling it wide. From here, I can retract my right elbow and secure the finish from there. Anaconda choke from the front head position. Right hand shoots in, lock a gable grip. Once I get the elbow slightly across the face, I can shoot in. Again, when I have this, I'll have the idea of walking my hands nice and far towards the far lat. As we roll, I straighten the legs and then I curl them. And I have the idea of using my top leg to block my opponent's elbow to prevent it from getting wide. Again, walking my fingers nice and deep towards the far lat, and then retracting my choking elbow, which would be my right hand. So I find my opponent in front head position. I shoot my right hand deep, controlling the head and the armpit. I lock a gable grip, and I pinch my left elbow to get his arm slightly across his face. In addition, I slide my left knee nice and high to prevent that arm from coming wide. From here, I can shoot in my rear naked choke grip or my bicep grip. And as my opponent starts defending by rolling, I roll with him by straightening my legs and then curling my lower body. Let's reverse a little bit. If I roll and I have my body already curled, I roll almost slightly slower, which isn't as beneficial as keeping my legs straight and then curling my lower body. So when we roll, it's very important to straighten our legs so we can roll slightly faster. Reverse. So we start from the front head position. Right hand shoots in, controlling the head and the arm. Pinch the gable grip, pinning the arm across the face. Shoot in our Anaconda grip. As he rolls, we roll with him, straighten legs, and then curl the lower body. As I curl the lower body in, I do a good job of pinning the elbow with my top knee. If the top knee is relaxed, he can widen his elbow and start defending. So top knee, pinning the elbow. Left hand, walking nice and deep to the far lat, and then right elbow, which is my choking elbow, is gonna start retracting towards my hip and securing the finish. So we find ourselves in the front head position. The Anaconda choke is very widely used and should be used from white belt to black belt. Be sure to like and subscribe. Subscribe to the Blvd Jiu-Jitsu channel. Show the support so we can continue to grow and produce high quality content for you.